So my father-in-law died under my care. So I can tell you that I know what it feels like to grieve. And that period where you are thinking, am I the cause of this? What did I not do? What did I do? Where did I get it wrong? I went through all these phases. Is there anything I was supposed to do that I didn't do? I went through it. So yours, you may not even directly have to go through this kind of thoughts that I went through. Mine was too much because, hi friends, welcome to my channel. In this video series, we're going to walk together through different aspects of grief, because I know a lot of us are grieving, but for this particular video, we're going to talk about faith in the middle of loss, and we're going to talk about rebuilding your routine and finding purpose again. Even after that loss, you're going to do what? Find purpose again. And this is also how to let go, even though you may never forget, but this video is going to help you to do what? How to know how to let go, by irrespective of whoever you've lost, provided you've lost a loved one and that's affecting you. This video is for you, and we're going to be starting what? With first, grief is not something we get over. It's something we just manage. You manage it because if you say you're going to be living with it for the rest of your life, it may impact you. So you manage it while you live with it. So sometimes the pain comes in waves. You might feel fine one moment and the other you are overwhelmed. The next minute you are normal and you want to do something, but it doesn't really mean that you've gotten over grief. You manage it because if you say you're going to be living with it for the rest of your life, it may impact you. So you manage it while you live with it. So sometimes the pain comes in waves. You might feel fine one moment and the other you are overwhelmed. The next minute you are normal and you want to do something, but it doesn't really mean that you've gotten over grief. So one thing that you need to understand is there are stages of grief, and you should allow yourself to go through the different stages of grief for you to overcome grief, because grief is a journey, and because it is a journey, that is why it is even captured in the Bible, because some of us don't even know that grief is captured in the Bible. So because you are not alone in your grief, you are not alone. It requires you being involved even with your faith and having people or someone close to you in that journey. So it doesn't matter who you've lost. It may be a spouse, a sibling, a dear friend. I want to begin by saying you are not alone. I've walked that path. I've walked that route. So I can tell you what it feels like. My father-in-law died under my care. You know, it's totally a different thing when you're a doctor, you are certifying other people dead, as in giving out their death certificate. So my father-in-law died under my care. So I can tell you that I know what it feels like to grieve. And that period where you are thinking, am I the cause of this? What did I not do? What did I do? Where did I get it wrong? I went through all these phases. Is there anything I was supposed to do that I didn't do? I went through it. So yours, you may not even directly have to go through this kind of thoughts that I went through. Mine was too much because, I wanted to do CPR to bring him back, but then he was gone and I was left to live with that for years. It was after like 2 years, I'm telling you, that I started working on myself on how to deal with what exactly happened, and I started telling myself it wasn't your fault and everything. So grief is not something we get over. It's not something you can't get over grief. It's a journey. The pain comes and goes, and that's why this channel is here to do what? To encourage you on how to walk through grief and to give you that understanding of what grief should be like when you are grieving. That you don't beat yourself, you don't go through the journey feeling you are the cause of the problem. No, You don't do that. You did not cause the problem, and you don't go through the journey feeling, I wish I did this and I wish I didn't do that. If you ever thought that it's what you did that will make it better, then you are still struggling with grief. Grief comes with different aspects of guilt, and you need to get rid of that guilt, because you can't give a life. So you will need to do what? Try to do what? Understand that it has happened, and you have to find a way to live with it. That's what grief entails. So, and the Bible made it known to us that blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. So for you to be mourning, it means you will get comfort from God. And that's what we are looking out for in this, that you may be comforted in whatever you are doing, that you will get the comfort you need. That is why Bible said you are blessed. Even as you go through the journey of mourning, you are blessed, because it comes with a blessing of comfort. So God is out there to comfort you in your journey of mourning. Don't think that you are alone. You are not alone. It just happened that you are a victim in that situation, that your loved one passed away and there is nothing you can do about it. The truth is, if we all know what to do to bring our loved ones back, we will do it. But because we don't even know what to do and how to bring them back, we are left to live with that guilt. We are left to live with that pain of having these loved ones go, and we are left to mourn. So, but the truth is what? You are comforted. You are done what? You are comforted. So if this thing I'm saying sounds like you, or is like something, she's talking to me, see, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, because this channel, I'm going to dedicate my time to bring series of ways you can walk through grief and you will not feel the guilt. And if today especially is hard for you, I want to say, take it one breath at a time. That's enough. One breath at a time. You are still here. The truth is what? I can tell you that you are deeply loved. And I want to tell you that you begin to heal. I healed, so let's heal together. I hope this encourages. If it does, I am telling you to do what? Subscribe, share, like, and invite your friends. Thank you.